They bounced back from a rocky homestand, and now they'll test things out on the road. The Eastern Illinois men's basketball team travels to Tennessee tonight to take on the University of Tennessee at Martin. EIU is looking to build off the momentum set from their last win against Austin Peay. The Panthers have won 4 straight games against the Skyhawks, including 2 at Martin. UT is in last place in the OVC West and has only won 1 conference game. But even still, Eastern basketball head coach Jay Spoonhauer says even though Skyhawks are in last place, they're a dangerous team.
They're a great looking team. I think they were going through what a lot of us go through, and that is figuring out what the roles are, what they're supposed to do. But man, they have a ton of ability.
We'll see if UT Martin can get it together and figure things out when the Panthers arrive tonight. Game time is slated for 7, and you can catch and listen to the action on WEIU Hitmix 88.9. And while the Panthers are looking to build on the momentum, the University of Illinois men's basketball team needs to find some quick. The Fighting Illini travel to Columbus to play number 17 Ohio State tonight. Since starting off 13-2, the Illini have lost their last 4 games. And it's the same story for Ohio State. The Illini have dropped their last 5 Big Ten road games and have lost the last 3 of 4 against ranked teams this season. This matchup gets underway at 6. And while college basketball is in full swing, the Eastern Illinois track and field team is only just beginning. The EIU men's and women's track team is participating in the John Kraft Invite at home this Saturday, the 3rd meet of the season. Some of the competition coming to Lance Arena includes Western Illinois, Bradley University, and Murray State. Panthers head coach Tom Akers says the team was a little rusty last weekend and hopes to get back into the routine of competing.
As far as the team is concerned, it's just getting back into a good work routine. It was a long Christmas break. I think we showed signs of rust last weekend up at U of I, so hopefully we're shaking off some of that rust and get back to the basics and get out there and compete this weekend.
In the beginning of the week, we start off a little bit heavier. We throw a little bit heavier weights, and the weight room is heavier, and the closer we get to competition, we throw less throws, lighter throws. Instead of throwing heavy weights that are 10 pounds heavier than normal, we throw our regular weights, we throw less throws, more technical, working on our techniques.
The John Kraft Invite starts at 9 Saturday morning with the weight throw and the running event starting around 11:30. Well, the sentencing phase for former Dallas Cowboy and University of Illinois player has ended for the day without a decision. Josh Brent has been convicted of intoxication manslaughter for a December 2012 wreck that killed his teammate and close friend, Jerry Brown. Police say Brent was found at the scene of the crash with a blood alcohol level more than twice the legal limit. The 25-year-old faces up to 20 years in prison when the sentencing resumes tomorrow, although he could also get probation. And punishment has been handed down to a St. Louis Cardinal player. Minor league pitcher Andrew Pierce has been suspended for 50 games following a positive test for amphetamine. The suspension will start at the start of the New York Penn League season this summer. Pierce was recruited by St. Louis out of southern Mississippi in the 8th round of last June's amateur draft. There have been 9 suspensions overall this year in the minor league program. And athletic events scheduled for Mattoon High School Thursday have been canceled or postponed due to the weather, including the boys basketball game against Mount Zion High School tonight. Also canceled are a wrestling meet at Monticello and freshman and sophomore boys basketball games in Rantoul. And finally tonight, some news coming from the Chicago Bears. The team announced a couple of new coaching hires. Reggie Herring will take the reins as the linebackers coach, and former Syracuse and Connecticut coach Paul Pasoloni will coach the defensive line. That's all for sports. Savannah, Maggie, back to you.